Well, hello everybody, who's in the whole universe, hope everything is fine, and I'm a Russian who brings value to my own experience. And today we're going to talk about the drawings, paintings and other things in our life, because previously I was talking about the programming stuff and about the musician stuff and other stuff, because it is interesting. I feel really amazing, but this dude is nope, like this pigeon on the road, and I feel amazing, and I feel really good to solve tasks, to solve problems, to make inside of my mind that okay, one task is solved, one thing is solved, and right now I have kind of thing right now to learn more about programming languages in a way of libraries inside of the programming languages and also syntax of programming languages. It is really like interesting stuff, and I can do this easily. I think so. It is like learning process. I understand how all the programming works in the meaning of like our life, because we have the sounds around us, we have the specific variables of movements, so we have specific characters of graphics, and they are going. So one moment, some people are watching us, and they are on the background. They are on the background, and it is kind of a little bit of shy, I feel. And I understand how our life works in the meaning of like small particles. Look, people are walking, people are objects, people not in a way of oh Jesus Christ, people are objects in the meaning of like I speak them rude words. You are an object, hey, go there. I mean that they are objects in the meaning of like we can look at them as objects, we can look at them as pixels also, as the numbers. For example, I'm number one, or one person is number one too, and another two. For example, people who are 23 years old, they are number one. People who are 24 years old, they are number two, and etc. And we can look at this world this way. We can look at this world with different speech and language. It is all about descriptions. Actually, we think inside of our mind, and we think different about things. And to describe all the concepts, all the abstract models, we need more of the communicators. I mean that specific mind readers we need, or mind writers, to speak with people, like to communicate with people without speaking words. You understand it? I previously talked about it maybe 2 months ago. I was running here and I was speaking about this topic, that to speak with people without words we need mind interpreter. Like I say a word, in Russian it is slovo, in Spanish it is palabra, and other things we can use, and actually they will mean specific concept inside of our mind. If we can to connect this concept to another person, then we can create an interpreter. Okay, you understand it. One moment, I don't know where to go, because here is people and I'm a little bit of shy of them. And we can use a language in our life, we can look differently, with different perspectives, and the most common it is like positive, negative, okay, and or negative, positive, okay, because I accented more on positive in a meaning of positive this way, yes, and but also we can accent on other things more, and we can look at the world with different perspectives. It all depends on what type of words, what type of concepts we look through, like prism. Okay, we understand it. Next, we can draw pictures. About drawing, everything in our life, actually it is our side, like we have eyes, we have mind. Through the eyes we watch at the world, we look at the world differently, and it is, shows the specific concepts of the eye vision to our mind, and inside of our mind, inside of our brains, something working, and we can look at the world, okay? And we can detect them. Also, we have ears, all receptors we have, and through them we look at the world. That's all, guys. And I understand it. I hope that you too. And life is so basically easy. And what's the hard, we can say, or I want to call it complex thing of life is that everything defined by other things. And the most complex thing, I think it is not the world, but world is too. Complex thing is a perspective that we look at the life. It is the most complex. Because sometimes we can look at the world through the car, like in the meaning of a car, like imagine the car, and you look at the world in the meaning of a car. From car's perspective, you look like, I hope you understand it. No. Okay, guys, we look at the world through the car view. For example, you can measure things by cars. For example, how many cars inside of me? How many? It will be, all depends on the size of a car. We should take an etalon. Etalon in Russian language is a sample. Small sample we took, and then we measure by it. Also we measure the sound by it. Like what's the decibel of car, and what's the sound produced by car, and other things. Also we can look at the world through the meaning of birds. Like we can take birds, all birds, like a classification, and look through them. And today I wanted to talk about the drawings and paintings and things of this stuff. Like to draw a picture, what we need? We need actually our hands, it is our tools. And also we need the place where we draw, that's all, or paint. It is what we need. And other things what we need also we can assume, we can use it, but it is not like necessary. It is the opportunity that we can have. It is like oportunidad for us. We can use opportunity of mathematical equations to draw a picture. For example, we can draw a line, look at this. It is kx plus b. It is equation of this line. Also we can draw a picture of the like waving sine or cos tangent lines also we can draw, and they have different shapes. You can draw them through mathematical way. You can draw by like, oh, I look at the picture, I draw pictures. You do this in a meaning of I repeat the picture, not understanding how it works. Maybe you understand it, but you understand it with a comparing of different stuff. For example, I draw a person, I draw a man. It's really super insightful. I can draw myself by looking at this thing. I can measure everything in my life by looking at this billboard, I mean. Look at this billboard and look at my face. How to draw me by using this billboard? Easily. Billboard has points, like, and billboard has a shape, like this shape. We can use it to build this. Also this. We can construct easily us through the perspective of the billboard. If you know how to draw me, then your collection of your vocabulary right now is raised. You can also draw me. And you can look at another person and draw through the perspective of drawing me. If you drew one more person, you have a perspective of looking at him or her. Sorry, it was the foot. It was not like a speed. It was first time I did it. At my videos, I recorded more than 4,000 videos, and I first time speeded. It is not the speed of the like this way. It was the speed of foot. Something was inside of my teeth. Sorry. Excuse me. And we can look at things by holding one picture in our mind. And the storage of pictures, it is so insanely huge. And how to call it, I think we can think in a meaning of pictures, but language helps us to make them. It is like a mind palace. For example, I can say to you Harry Potter, and you will open the catalog, you will open the folder, you will open something like a space, a box inside of your head, inside of your brain of the Harry Potter. And you can look then to the Ron, to the Hermione, or to the Snape, to other professors, and to different faculty, classes inside of it, like Puff and Dewey, I mean, not Puffin Day, Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff or others. Oh, my bus, actually. So, perspective is everything. Guys, and I hope that my perspective of speed will be nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. The doggy. I hope that I will not be bited by it. Okay, one moment. I hope that I will be there. And stop it. And stop. Oh, it ran away. It ran away actually. So okay, it ran away. And okay, let's continue our talk. Everything in life is perspective. Could be as this way. We can look at the world through the perspective of the engineer. It is a game, not like a perspective of the don't fake it till you make it, like, or something like this, or fake it till you make it. Or we can look at the world through the prism of the concepts. I don't know how it works, but something inside of us, we have specific concepts that are ruled by us. I can say it. It could be a picture, it could be a phrase, it could be a quote. Because some people, maybe you looked at people, they act because of their inner quote that determines them. Some people determined by their parents. They look at the example of a parent. Some people by their friends, or maybe specific, like a pedestal of the hugeness to the great people. Some people look at them. And it doesn't mean that it is better or something. It is a good thing. Oh, by the way, one more bus. It's mine. And guys, look at the world through the perspective. Improve Style Daily, go forward. It is one more perspective. Improve Style Daily. See ya. Bye bye. You're a cool guy or girl. See ya.